Well, it's got a little crazy since last y'all were here. Where are we at? So we took that off and seen that disaster, and then all this oil spilt out. Just full of oil. So what happened was, it's supposed to have a clamp on it. Let me turn that off. Okay, air compressor off. So we found, or I found that this clamp was loose. So took everything apart, put in the parts washer, we cleaned it, ran back to the lawnmower shop. We needed a new bolt here because our other bolt was chewed in half. I don't know if I still have it. I bet I left it in the car. But anyways, so replace that. It's like a tapered bolt. So it used to have a lot of slop in it. Now all the slop's in the drivetrain, but all the slop was out here. So tighten this down, new bolt here, cleaned it up. So our next issue is this, and I already had loosened it, so this is already me diving into it. But my dad and I called him and we're discussing some things, and we thought that this piece here was something to do with friction, but it's really just like an anti-chatter device for this shield. So our next move is going to be, we got to take all this apart, and cause it's slipping. When my dad had it, it was slipping, wouldn't even go up a hill. And we got to see if we can't get this flywheel or this final drive disc here to come down probably like another, actually probably like where it's just kind of barely rubbing at neutral is what I'm going to go for. I don't know what I'm doing, but I talked to a guy at Lawnmower Shop, and there's only so many nuggets they're going to really give you. They're there to make money off, bringing your stuff. Oh, I did get a new blade. Figured while I was there, get that. So we're going to throw that on, double the work, but now we'll have a good blade. And then he says if I figure out my slippage issue, he'll order me a muffler at the shop. And I get where he's coming from. He don't want to order the muffler, then I don't show back up, because he didn't have it in stock. And he says he never sells snapper mufflers anymore. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. Throw the blade on real quick, and then we're going to look at lowering this final drive. This is only me talking to my dad that you can do it. Don't really know what it's going to entail until I do it, but we'll find out together. And I'm wrong, totally wrong. Should have done my research. Let's see what blade it is. I said a 32. He says all I have is a 33. I said okay, sell it to me. And it looks like we got like a 28. So I'm gonna put that in my notes and get ready to take that back. I guess I'll probably go back tomorrow. Well, this escalated quickly. I kind of looked at my surrounding here and noticed that these are all self-tapping screws. So we yanked the final drive out. Gonna take it outside. We're gonna pressure wash it, inspect it, top it back off with fluid, and but here's what we're looking for. So I'm going to figure out some more what's going on with it. Probably get some WD-40 and see if we can't lower this thing down. So I did adjust this. I done this myself. I replaced this I don't know, a couple years ago. So I might have just set it too low. But anyways, we're going to keep moving forward. Okay, day 2. So did a lot of cleaning. As you can see, our final drive here, transmission and all that stuff's cleaned up. We serviced it with some gear oil. I got to go to the parts store this morning, or Lawnmower Shop. I'm going to see about getting a new boot. Hopefully they have an outside here, because it's going to leak again, although it's clean. We're going to get the blade. And I might run by the junkyard. They have a little pile of lawnmowers, and see about the muffler there. 'Cause I remember this is like a Frankenstein. This motor don't belong here. It's a little bit bigger. That made the muffler not fit. And anyways, need to see if we can't adapt the muffler to this lawnmower. So I'm going to throw this up in here. We adjusted this friction disc. No, they called. I looked up everything this morning on the measurements. But anyways, we adjusted it about a 1/2 inch down. I found the original holes where it was mounted before when I changed it. And we're going to stick everything back together and see what happens. But yeah, let me go and start reassembling. Making progress this morning again. Took a little while to get our clutch adjusted, but I'm super happy with it. I pretty much got it where it's so tight you have to push in the clutch to shift it. So I feel really good about that. Took some couple of trying. I had 2 hex screws lined up here at like 12 o'clock, 11:30, or what, almost 11 o'clock position here. And just kept adjusting them until I finally got this right. I did notice my seal's leaking right here. So I ain't gonna probably, I don't know, I'll talk to the lawnmower man and see. You can just take a little screw, like a tap screw, get it, kind of hammer it out, and put your new seal in. So I need this seal and that seal to get this leak free. I went ahead and greased this dirt fitting I found here. Got fresh grease coming out this. I'm going to probably throw the wheels on and I don't know, I got a couple of things I need to do at one time. Also, I did leave this out. Lawnmower shops, it ain't nothing but anti-chatter, which is for that. If you're in gear, you're not going to hear that anyway. So I was okay with that. Other than that, I mean, it really wasn't that bad. I did like that the parking brake is adjusted on this lever. So, shouldn't it be engaged right now? No, I don't have the clutch down. If I had the clutch, it actually actuates this whole system like down, I think. I think it flops it this way, and when it does, it grabs this and locks up your friction here, your clutch, and which locks up your chain. So if I understand correctly, we got some type of sprocket here that's going to go to another sprocket in the chain that transfers our power over here, and our actual transmission is here. And this linkage slides this whole thing over, and as it slides this whole thing over, it's what's catching different gears, giving us different ratios. So yep. All right, I don't know, I need to take the blade back too. I really don't want to pick it back up, put the wheels on, pick it back up, down. I don't think they open till 8. I don't know if it's 8 yet. I got up pretty early this morning. It's close if it ain't. Let me get a time check, and depending on what time it is, we'll see what the next move is. So we made it out to our local salvage yard, looking for some lawnmower parts. I think I just found my candidate. Looks like an old lawnmower I dropped off. Yep, this is gonna be the one. We need this piece here and that muffler, and we'll be in business. And looking around for anything else. But yeah, let me yank this stuff off. And success, I just put up my tools. I took the head off. I had to use a lot of heat. MAP gas is a little weary because of all the flammable stuff out here. Didn't want to start a fire. But we got our exhaust off. We got a bracket here. This is the bolt for the head. So we replaced that. We got this. I think we in business. Let's go pay for it. Let's get back on. Okay, we're making progress here. We put the new boot on that came from the machine shop. So pretty much what I didn't know is this was like a plastic sleeve. The seal is actually removable. This seal right here. So that's cool. We got it. We got that replaced with a new pretty much sleeve and a seal. We got our tires back on, as you can see. We got everything set up like we should. These parts, or these 2 parts, will go on once we get everything on the ground. I think we're looking really good. Blades on. We should be in business. I found a switch I'm going to put for a push button switch right here. I'm hoping that's what I'm going to use. This is going to be a really nice piece. So my dad told me to use 80W90. Talked to the lawnmower shop, he said that's wrong. Although I get it's a good alternative. But when I told him that this was leaking, he's like, because you're using the wrong oil, and that ain't nothing but a bearing. That's not a seal, he said. So that's something. If I put the right stuff in it, it would probably not leak. But anyways, let's get this on the ground and keep it. So she's running. We do got a bad solenoid. So we got to figure that out. I'm having to use this for now, the jumper, the solenoid. But yeah, I'm just trying to let it warm up a little bit. Then we're gonna take it for a ride. I don't know what's going on with this wheel. It seems to be sticking out. If you compare it, you see it really good here. I don't know why it's like that, but I ain't worrying about it today. So yeah, I'm trying to get it to idle a little better. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Yeah, let me take it for see about driving it. So we're going to end this video here. Lawnmower's at my parents' house. My dad's done rode it. We have been successful. We ended up putting a new solenoid on it. It had died. $15 at the local lawnmower shop. So right now, how we got it wired, it has an on-off to kill ignition, and then it just has a momentary here to start it. And pretty much there ain't no safeties. This is big boy rules. I wouldn't mind putting them on, but when I tried to hook up the safeties under here, it was fried. Here's our muffler. This engine had came off of a Murray, so the exhaust had been adapted. Is what it is. It's good enough. We got a push bar on it, and she's ready to cut some yards. Hopefully it serves him well, makes him happy. And I already see we got an issue here, so we're going to have to fix that for him. That's for charging his battery. So we got another broken wire down here. I don't know what this one's for. So anyways, as you can see, it continues, but we'll end this video here.